If you want to talk, you can go outside. You can send sign language, smoke signals, text messages, blink Morse code, but please, shut the fuck up. We good? Yeah. Let's get this thing rock and roll and moving. Are y'all ready for your dance comedian? The dance comedian coming to the stage and doing her thing all over the Portland comedy scene. So glad she can be here tonight. Y'all gonna love her. Please show your love for Jocelyn Boyer.
Even sat next to me. Was like, is this comedy show good? I'm like, oh yeah, buckle up. Who's adventurous? Make some noise if you're adventurous. Okay, so how many of you have tried anal bleaching? Oh, that's where the adventure stops. I gotcha. Okay. So here's what happened. I didn't try it, I thought about it because I thought waxing would hurt. And then I was like, okay, I got it done. And I was like, ooh la la. But I'm old, so I went to check out my ass, threw out my back. Anyone else have that happen? You go back there, you're like, and then your back's like, and you're like, oh no. So I use weed. I use weed for everything. Anyone else? Yeah, good. So I was like, anal bleaching's next. I gotcha. Lighting the cave back up. I'm gonna walk back into the light so you can see me. Yes, I gotcha. I was like, wait a minute, it's feeling kind of scary. Okay, so like I was like, okay, I'm gonna lighting it back up there for me, you know. Gotta have a self-love. I heard that it burns and it's expensive. Then I found out that there's natural anal bleaching. That's where you show your butthole to the sun. That's free.
Yeah.
I was like, I got a hammock, I got a blunt, and I dove in. Spread the cheeks, right? Easy peasy. No. After about 7 seconds, everything starts slipping. And you're playing grab ass with yourself, hoping your neighbor's not looking over at you and thinking, what the heck is going on over there? Because you're gonna look like the weirdo wherever that person tells a story, like it's not looking good for you. Don't go more than 7 minutes or you will burn it. Times may vary, okay? Remember, that's where the sun doesn't shine, so be gentle. That's a ring of fire you don't want to deal with, okay? And I don't think rubbing weed on it will help. I use weed for everything. Someone was like, Jocelyn, do you have anything for a headache? I was like, she's like, Tylenol, Advil. I'm like, ugh, that's pharmaceutical. I don't fuck with that shit. I got weed. That's all natural. No? Okay. I use weed for everything. Headache, weed. Depression, weed. STD, weed. I'm not saying that I tried the last one. I'm just saying if the doctor was like, hey Jocelyn, you got gonorrhea, I'd be like, ooh, better up that weed intake, okay? Flush it out like cranberry juice, you know? Weed is supposed to cure cancer, it should clear the clap. I couldn't even get it out. I was like, please don't let it come back. You gotta be careful what you speak in the universe, okay? Here's what happened. I made a TikTok. First sign, I shouldn't be on TikTok, okay? No, thank you. I'm old enough to throw out my back while checking out my ass. TikTok is not for me. But I got high, and I was like, oh, you know, it'd be so funny if I made a TikTok that was like, hey, if you broke into my car, you would get a contact high and you would forget what you were doing. And that's my second alarm. So I made a whole TikTok. I smoked and everything. And then I left my car unlocked. Is it really breaking in if I just leave the door open? Leave all my shit in there? And here's what really pissed me off. I was like, okay, that's on me. But I went to go smoke my weed that I had left in there, in the grinder. Those fuckers had emptied the grinder and took all the papers and then left the grinder as if I was gonna be stupid enough to do it again. They almost got me a couple of times. I was like, nope. I remember weed for everything. Not short-term memory though. Fuck no. I will forget what I'm doing. My son didn't come home and I was like getting worried. It had been an hour, 2 hours. I'm texting him. He's not answering. He's 16. I guess that's important to tell y'all. You're like, how old is your kid? He's 2. He's not answering his phone. What the fuck? FaceTiming him and everything. God damn. So here I'm getting like a little like scared. Parents, you know, you're like, oh fuck. And I start driving to the high school and I'm like, this motherfucker, I swear to God, when I find him and he's safe, I'm gonna kick his ass. I see a football game and I'm like, fuck. He did tell me he had a football game. That's my bad. So I drove there. I was like, well, I'm here. I better get eyes on him. Didn't even know there was a football game on Thursday. Okay, my bad. I went up to the cashier. I'm going to pay. As a parent, I'm like, oh, I sent my kid here already. Come on. Let me into the football game. They were losing. 36-0. I was like, damn, Friday Night Lights wouldn't even do that to you, okay? They would have stopped the game. Like, hey, let's just forfeit, okay? What if we trade guys? Like, let's trade some players. That'd be my solution. Can we just trade? So yeah, I got eyes on him. He's a band. He's so square that he accidentally ate one of my infused edibles. Smoker's cough. To be fair, I told his dad, my ex now, to wrap it up. The goodies, not him. I was like, wrap it up, okay? Those are edibles, I didn't measure. You know me, I'm just dumping shit in. So he ate one. Yeah, he got high. He got so high he threw up. And he was like, why do people do this? You guys don't want to know what happens at the end? Some say I have a like intense personality, okay? They're like, you're too much, Jocelyn. I'm like, I'm a top shelf dildo, bitch, okay? I am a fucking top shelf dildo. I am the rotating head, the fucking flashing lights, and the surprise, okay? Make some noise if you're a top shelf dildo.